get started, all right? Okay, so today we're going to learn about prime and composite numbers and prime factorization of a number. Now, we've been exposed to prime and composite numbers. I know we talked about it here on Wednesday, right? So I want to know how much you guys know. So I'll get your whiteboards out, and I want you to make a T-chart like this, and put P for prime on one side, and C for composite on the other. And I want you to tell me how much you know already, just being exposed to it. So what do you think prime numbers mean? What do you think? No, write it on your board. And what do you think composite numbers mean? Maybe give me an example, maybe give me something that makes you think of, just anything like that. And then when you're done, raise it up. Good. All right, so what I'm seeing around the board, is that, can you scroll down a little bit, Mrs. Bailey? Okay, a number that has only one factor pair is a what? Prime. And numbers that have more than one factor pair are what? Composite. Very good. So, with this chart up here, you're going to get in your groups, but not yet. You're going to get in your pair, your partner for the week. And I'm going to assign you two numbers. And I want you to list out the factor pairs just like we've been doing. So, you know, 1, like we're doing 4, it'd be 1 and 4 and then 2, right? Everybody with me? But then one more step, I want you to put either a T or a C if it's prime or composite. So talk about it and do that. So get with your partner, and then I'll assign you what numbers to do. Ready? Go. Okay, are you with your partner? Alrighty. Sage and Taylor, do 2 and 3. You guys do 4 and 5. Toby and Oakley do 6 and start off. So 2. What are the factors? 1 and 2. And is it prime or composite? It's prime. Prime. Very good. What about 3?
There could be more than that.
Very good.
Prime.
Okay, guys, be writing this down on your chart, on your paper. Okay?
No, wait, we're not done.
Alrighty. Oakley and Toby. What'd you get for 4?
We have 4 and 7.
Okay. What'd you guys get for 4?
The factors are 1, 2, 4.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, is everybody good?
I'm
Hudson, you
just
good?
a few.
Okay, I'm gonna erase it. Here we go. Alright, Miss Bailey, can you scroll down for me? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, guys, so give me a scale of 1 to 5. How you feel about that? That's pretty easy, right? We've been doing factors for a long time. So 5 is the easiest thing now. I'm a master at it. And 1 is like, I'm struggling, like, I need more practice. So give me a scale. How do you feel? All right, so overall pretty good, right? So we could do that with bigger numbers, couldn't we?
Yeah. We never finished the word.
Oh, we will. We'll get to it. Okay. I'm going to go down here, and then we're going to come back up to finish those definitions. Okay, but I'm going to introduce you to this. This right here is called factor trees. Factor trees are one of my favorites because it's like a drawing, and you can make a tree. Look, it kind of looks like a tree. So our composite number, we know that it has many factors, right? So composite means that we can break it down. And a really cool thing is with composite is if we write it, it has a Greek root. And it's composed. And it means that it's able to be broken down. So we can break down composite numbers by their factors. Pretty cool. So it's going to be on the top of our tree. So for instance, let's follow along with 24. Let's do this. We have 24 on the top of our tree. What are 2 numbers that we can multiply together to get 24? You can tell me. Jake? 8 and 3. 8 and 3. Very good. Now, which one of those is a prime number? Audrey? 3. 3. So we're going to circle our prime number. But can 8 be broken down anymore?
Yeah.
Because 8 is still a composite number, right? So what are 2 numbers that we can multiply together to get 8? Sage? All right, which one is our prime number? Taylor? 2. We're going to circle our prime numbers. But is 4 a prime number?
No.
So it can be broken down more, couldn't it?
Yeah.
So what are 2 numbers that can multiply to get 4? Addie? 2 and 2. Now our 2's prime?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to what?
Circle our prime numbers.
This is called prime factorization. We are breaking down the composite number into all prime numbers. Does that make sense? Give me a scale 1 to 5. How you feel about it? Okay, we'll go through it. Okay, good. So to write this number, there's other ways we can do it. We could have started with 6 and 4 because there are multiple ways that we can get 24. We could have started with 12 and 2. So it does not matter. We're all going to get the same answer at the end. Okay, we good? So let's scroll back up, if you don't mind, Miss David. Just to this. So a product of prime factors is called the prime factorization of a number. So we're going I just don't. So what do we know about the word product? What does that mean? Emily? Right. So this means that if we multiply all of our prime numbers here, let's do that. So we got 2 times 2, we'll make it times 2 times 3, and you multiply all your prime numbers. Are we getting it?
Yeah.
Okay. So blank is a diagram that shows the prime factorization of a composite number. So we're going to put factor tree. Oh, factor trees, oh, factor trees. How lovely are you?
I'm going to ask you to say how lovely are your factors?
How lovely are your factors? Very good. All right, you can scroll down this way. Very good. All right, guided practice. So this is like the beginning. I just want you to tell me if it's a prime or composite. So 41, and I want to know why. 41, is it prime or composite?
Prime because 41 not be divided by.
Very good. Very good. 22. Give me the scale 1 to 5. I want to see it. I want to see what everybody thinks. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Alrighty. So let's do a factor tree. Let's do together. Let's do 15 together, and then for 16 and 36, I'll have you do it on the whiteboard. Everybody with me? Okay. All right, 15. So, literally, what 2 numbers can multiply together to get 15? You can tell me. Layla? 5 and 3. Are any of those composite numbers?
Yeah, 3.
Are any of them composite?
No.
Okay. So they're both what?
Circle.
Both prime, and we circle them. So the way that we write it, our prime factorization is going to be 5 times 3. That one was easy. Let's do 60. Do it on your whiteboard, and then I'm going to check it. See your whiteboards?
Oh, yeah, I like that.
You don't do that. What is another way that we could write that? Because there are 2 3s, so we can put 3, because there's 2 of them, we're going to put the little 2. I don't know where to stand with this. And then how many 2s do we have? Sorry, I'm like I'm in the middle. How many 2s do we have? 2. So we can write times 2. But this is perfectly acceptable if you just want to write the long way. Okay? All right, guys, eyes on me. Here we go. We're going to do this little activity to kind of, thank you. learn it more better. Let's go, yeah. So I have these cards, and what I want you to do is each person's going to have one. One person's just going to have the number, boring old number. The next person's going to have this, just like what I drew up there with the question mark on top. And this one's going to have all the prime factorization, right? The equation. So each person's going to have 3 people in their group. And I don't know how many groups there are. I think there's about 6. Anyway, so I want you to find the answer. Another person's going to have the answer. So say Audrey has 18. And this equals 18. So I'm going to go to Audrey because she's in my group, right? Does everybody make sense? Everybody? We're good? Thumbs up if you got it. Remember what group you're in, though.
Alright, Emily, and Oakley, and Sandra,
I want you to walk me through how you knew that you guys belong together. And then, what'd you do? Tell me. Alright, tell me.
You want me to
Okay.
go over here or like
You can do it anyway.
So, our number was 120.
Yeah,
Sandra had 120. And then I had this one. And I did 10 times 12 because I figured that out in my head because I knew that would be the top number. And then I just wanted to around and found Xander. And so it was right there. And then Oakley. So I had 2 times 5 times 3 times 2 times 2. And then when you add or multiply them out together, it equals 120. So.
I'm going to run out of time. So everybody is going to do their independent practice. And then I'm going to pass around a quick check. And we're going to